Hey there everyone, we have a new banner that is live. We all know what that banner is. And so we're going to be doing a summon session on it. I don't think anybody anticipated this particular banner, but here we are. Welcome. This is what we got. So it is a blazing binding summer that we're dealing with. Let's just take a look at more info real quick, just to be sure we know what we're getting into here. Oh, it's only a 12. Okay, well, Wolt only has a 12 for power. That's unfortunate. I just noticed. I just started looking at this. This is my first time seeing this today. All right, so Lynn, who is up first here, she's a blue bow flyer. We have Ursula, who is a colorless dagger cav. Lilina, who is a red dagger cav. And Wolt, who is a green bow cav. So lots of calves, basically, is what we have going on here. And then we also have a free Fiora, who I'm super excited about. Also pretty happy she's a flyer. So I think between this and the Bride banner, everybody's going to be flyered out by the time we get done. For whatever reason, those guys always tend up to be flyer cav banners. But I still like flyers and calves primarily, so I'm pretty okay with it. Right, let's summon this. So basically we're kind of just pulling on one of each. Huge shout outs to my guy Wolt for holding it down on the male end of things for this summer banner. He and Hellbindi, they're the only two. They're the only two, man. In a sea of waifus, we have two male characters holding it down. As you can see also down on the bottom left-hand side of your screen, I am kind of prioritizing Lynn and Ursula, just because I think their skill kits were a little bit better. I genuinely kind of want Wolt. I was excited for Lynn. I do like Lynn. I mainly enjoy Lynn in Fire Emblem Warriors, where she is pretty OP. But beyond that, I think she's kind of an interesting character. She is kind of overplayed a little bit, in my opinion. There's a lot of other units from Blazing Binding that we could get, I think. I would be slightly more appreciative of having them in the banner. Wrath. But beyond that, I mean, I'm a Lynn fan, I guess. Technically, I don't dislike Lynn. Technically, so I guess that puts me on Team Lynn for whatever reason. But I'm mostly excited about Fiora now, and Wolt. Wolt has probably some of the best damage art that you've ever seen, and if you haven't seen it yet, it looks like this. So just to clarify, that's what we're dealing with in terms of Wolt. So if you haven't seen the big fish yet, you're missing out. So Wolt has probably the best damage art I've ever seen. Case closed. Hey, no Lins. No Lins this time. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. We do have a 3 Houses banner coming out pretty soon. Pretty much confirmed when we found out we'd be getting a free Byleth if you ordered the game. And if you're concerned about that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, or at least come back around that time, because I will have a tutorial out on how to do that. Just be on the lookout. Because I know sometimes that stuff can kind of get confusing, and you guys appreciated it when I did it for the Piranha Plant video, so be on the lookout for that. I got you back. Spam. You will get your free Byleth if it is the last thing I do. So yeah, that's coming up for sure. We're likely going to be seeing the 3 house mascots, the Edelgard, Dimitri, Cloud, because those 3 and male Byleth were actually also part of the Cypher promotion that took place for the 17 set that just got released not too long ago. Did a video of pack opening on that, which I have an idea of how to address that a little bit better. I know some of you guys were a little off-put by the camera angle. I think I know how to address that in the future. But that was that did all right. So I think we'll be doing another one of those. I'll probably do a box opening every time a set comes out. I'm not too worried otherwise. But yeah, man. Oof, that was bad. That was bad. Anyway, 3 houses coming out. We also do have a giveaway going on. At least it should still be going on by the time you see this. It's in the description. If you want to check that out, feel free to do so. Is that all the housekeeping that I had to do? I think it is. I think for the most part it is. Yeah. I am probably joining... I tell you, people have asked me what house I'm doing. And I'm kind of low-key Blue Lions. I'm probably going to go Black Eagle. Just because it seems like Edelgard has a big role to play with the Church of Saros. Wow, we got a 5-star Ryson. Ouch. Ouch. I need some more karma points today, evidently. Well, that could have gone better. Okay. Do you have anything good? I don't know that you do. Do you have anything good? Steady posture, fortified beast, no. So I'm actually just going to merge you. We'll have a plus 10 Ryson at some point. So that's pretty bad luck, honestly. Just first 5-star of the session. Off focus 4/5-star unit. Ouch. That does not bode well for us, my friends. I am shook. I am shook. But hey, it could have been a Wolt, and that's what we need to remember. It could have been Wolt, but it wasn't. And that's what we need to remember from all of this. We were probably still under 4%. Probably. Oh, good. More Wolts. More Wolts! No Ursulas, but some Wolts. And a Lin. And some Lilinas. I'm not as stoked about Lilina. I don't know what it is about Lilina. I just never really cared about her as a character. Obviously, I have not played Binding Blade, so I may be misspeaking there. But there were other characters in the game, like Cecilia, that I liked better. Roy, obviously. Big fan of Roy. Roy is our boy. As they said in Melee. I don't feel good about this one, fam. I don't have a good feeling about this. I'm having flashbacks of the Cordelia summon that I did for her birthday to celebrate, and I was rewarded with about 2 5-stars and 300 orbs, which I guess in theory isn't that bad, because I think it's 1 5-star per 100. Like, that's kind of the average, or at least it was back before they changed pace. Hey! Hey! It's my bro! What up, Wolt? Okay. Alright. Okay. That was quick. Why, how am I getting green 5-star? I never get green 5-stars. Okay, moment of truth. That is not ideal. It's not ideal, but we got him, and that's all that matters. I'm sorry that your weapon is much weaker than was originally showcased, Wolt. I'm sorry, man. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I wouldn't actually mind getting a second Wolt because he's got some good fodder. He's got some good fodder, my friends. Don't discount the Wolt. I'm here to tell you. He's got the power. Which Given his weapon is a little weaker now, I'm slightly more disappointed by that, but either way, I will take a Wolt. Actually, let's see what this thing is, because we don't actually do like unit reviews over here anymore. We used to way back in the day before it was just kind of a waste of my time. Oh, he has a very low res stat. That is disappointing. That is super disappointing. We might be able to nab an Ursula though. If I don't get a Lilina, I'm pretty okay with it. Brazen attack speed 4 is pretty dope. Chill speed is pretty dope. His bow, also kind of cool. Pretty handy in stuff like ether raids and just deploy teams in general. Not quite who we're after, unfortunately. Yeah, I might try and pick up a second Wolt. Probably not in this summon session. It's not really what I'm about. Mainly, I just try and get like that first base unit, and then slowly over the course of years, 3 years, I will try and plus 10 a special unit. Slowly. It is, it's definitely a slow pace that I do. I don't have the funds to straight up wail like some of those guys wail. I am impressed though. I am impressed. I'm also very impressed by those who like hold out for a character that they really, really like. Okay, so it's the Ursula and Lilina show this time around. I don't know, man. I was actually talking about this in the previous video. I think it was the Cordelia Summon video that I did. What? Nina? Bro. What is this? What is this? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought Nina got demoted. Hey, she plus attack though. Plus attack isn't bad. I can live with that. I don't know what she does, because I've never cared. Ooh, Shining Bow. That's fun, though. I do have a couple copies of her, actually. I thought she got demoted for some reason, but she never did. Oh, she has a Valor skill. Yeah, she's not going to be demoted. I never understood why they wouldn't demote Valor skill units. We still have a chance at an Ursula, for the record. For the record, there is still a chance. Albeit not... Probably not a likely chance, but maybe a likely chance. Anyway, I was talking about Grails. So I talked about in the previous video where there's just not a free unit that I'm like super jazzed about that I could really get behind, you know? Not yet. Anyway, Har is probably the closest. Like I genuinely with a plus 10 to Har on the spot. Because I think I have enough Grails to do that if we get like 2 or 3 free copies of said unit when they get released, or if I have 2 or 3 free copies handy. Hey, that is Ursula. Okay, all right, okay. Then I'm not as salty about the Nina anymore. I can live with this. We can live with this. Moment of truth. Plus speed, minus defense. I don't know if that is good. I can't remember Ursula's speed stat. Hold that thought. Let me look. Summer Lynn is #1 on the Game Press search, by the way. 34 speed. Okay, yeah, I can live with that. We can do that. She's a typical fast tome. So plus attack is probably the way to go, but I'm definitely not going to complain. Ooh, that is a Yu-Gi-Oh card and a half right there, my friends. Look at that text. That's a lot of text. We got Ruse, which is fun, and then even Reswave, which not really super necessary for me. Not really looking to put Reswave on anybody right now, anyway. Always open to it in the future. Sita, or Shida. Shida? I think it's Sheeta. Alright, so we have got 4 5-stars so far. 2, mainly 1, pretty underwhelming. Bryson. I have a bunch of you at 4-star, no offense, but I just don't care about you right now. Not like that. Still going for blues, I guess. And reds, I guess, would be nice. If I could get a Lin, I would honestly stop pulling right now. I genuinely don't care about Lilina. There's always one unit on a banner that I'm just like, I don't really want. Like, I'd be totally fine if we just didn't pull them. I could live with myself if I never had them. Tragically, I have yet been able to pull Summer Frederick. He is still eluding me, unfortunately. But either way, like, even if it turns around where I'm like, oh man, I really wish I could get them. There is such a thing as legendary and mythic banners. If you guys are holding off on the summer banners, I do month-specific videos on stuff like this, but I would anticipate these summer units probably popping back around probably like September, October, somewhere around there. It all kind of depends if we get a replay of like the Fallen Heroes that we had. Just kind of depends, you know. Just kind of depends. It's tough to say. Because we never got some replays of units like Tibarn. He never made it back. Eden, she never made it back either. So sometimes we get new units that don't get repeats on banners for whatever reason. I haven't gotten a Brady either, now that I'm thinking about it. I've pulled on Colorless a bit, and I haven't gotten a 4-star Brady yet. I'm half tempted. Hold on. How good is Ruse? Is it something I want to give to a unit like day 0? Is it something that I want to do? I know the dagger's pretty decent. Defense res Ruse. So again, the cardinal directions, kind of with ploys and stuff. Yeah, defense res Ruse is pretty good. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I don't really want to pull though. I'm really just in it for the single copies right now. He said famously as he goes on a 200 orb drought pull rate right now. We all know that's gonna happen. That's my life. I say one thing and then, well, sometimes the game doesn't like to cooperate with me. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, I would imagine these guys will probably be back September, October, somewhere around there. Yo, I think I can plus 10 a Mordecai right now. And I'm pretty okay with that, because I think we already got another one. What are you? Minus attack, plus defense. Okay. Well, the one I have currently that I'm looking at is plus defense. So, ooh, I might pull that green. I think Brazen Tier 4 is probably worth getting a second copy of day 0, if you can muster it. Big if. Big if on that. Given that it attacks speed, that's the clinch for me. The attack speed. If it was like attack res or something, I wouldn't be as concerned about it. Just because I don't have that many units that I tend to have like fast hard hitters that I use most often, like Bride Cordelia, units like that. Ooh, plus speed. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I feel like plus attack is probably the way to go with our boy here. What are we at? 3.5. Alright. 3.5. Ain't no thing. The only one I'd probably give Brazen Attack Res 4 to. And this is speculating because that doesn't actually exist yet. Probably my Micaiah, who I did give Special Spiral to. Who will not likely get much use out of it. Because she's super duper slow. Unless we get some... we could throw like a Speed Wave onto her. That could help. Every other turn she'd be nigh unstoppable. Not so much in the interim. Unfortunate. But that's how it goes sometimes, you know? That is how it goes sometimes. I was waiting to get another Special Spiral, and I pulled a random, who was it? Lewin. I think it was Lewin. Levin? Lewin? Changes depending on who you talk to. Also got a random Cliff a little while back, and gave Defense Res Fortress to Legendary Tiki. So, if you're on my friends list, you can enjoy that, because that's currently what I have going. We might as well just spend the 3. Might as well pop the 3 here. Why not? It's an Ursula. I would take a second Ursula, I guess. But it's Lucius. If I was going to build a +10 healer, it'd probably be Lucius. In fact, I may just do that for the lulz, because I have a lot of feathers, and nobody that I really want to, like... No 4-star-ish unit that I really want to, like, merge up. You know what I mean? Not off the top of my head, anyway. I have been thinking about Grail projects. But again, there's not that one particular unit that really speaks to me. You know what I mean? So... I've not really given it too much consideration. Should we? I guess we should. I guess we should. I still have not gotten Summer Levitating, which is kind of a bummer. Because she's got that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 art, which would be kind of cool to have. Unfortunately. Hasn't happened, however. Feels bad, man. Yeah. I think for duplicate copies, it's probably just safer going on legendary banners, man. Less stress when you pull. You know what I mean? Less stressful pull decisions. Hey, I can use 2 of these things at least. I can use at least 2 of these things, which is great. I would love to get a loon right now, and then I'd just stop. Honestly, pick up a Lilina layer this fall. Coming to a banner near you. I feel like they're never not going to rerun the current year's cycle of special units. The book 1 units though, those are kind of scary. Hey, we got that. Lynn, hello Lynn. Did you know that you can actually wield a sword and not a bow? Because everyone at IS seems to have forgotten that. Alright, moment of truth. Ooh, that hurts. That is what we in the business would call a pretty big bummer. That's a pretty big bummer, man. Well, you know, she's not minus speed. Which, I guess there's that. She's not minus speed. We could probably fix an attack bane. Not well. But it can be done. It can definitely be done. She hits 36 with a boon, which is honestly pretty good. We don't even have a super boon, which is unfortunate. No super bane, which is nice. HP is evidently the super boon. Interesting. All right. Yeah. All right. Sturdy impact. So I mean, there's that. Distant guard, attack speed link. So I mean, we can work. we can work with it. Definitely not ideal, but we can deal with that. What am I gonna do? I am going to try and get a Wolt. And it could be a Wolt or another Ryson. Who really knows? It's not. It's a Raven. Because you know what they say. That's so Raven. Sure. We might as well, right? We might as well round it out. We get to like 200 orbs. That's not bad, honestly. That's the better luck that I need. That's the better luck that I have been looking for. A handful of 5 stars with just a couple hundred orbs. That's what I've been going for. The game has not been cooperating with me lately, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sakura, hey. What's up? Unfortunate. I'm low-key tempted to like try and pull for regular Ike again because I have a +8 one. I kind of like the +10. Ike is probably my favorite lord of all the lords. He is the lord of lords in my eyes. I'm torn. I'm torn. You know what? I think we're going to hold. Because we have 30 more days for this. But 3 Houses is coming out in like 2 weeks. So I think we're going to hold. I think I might like an extra 100 orbs on that banner just in case. Because I can definitely tell you with just a mad amount of confidence, I care far more about the 3 Houses characters right now than I do Lilina. Not to make Lilina fans mad. I have no emotional attachment to her whatsoever. But the 3 Houses units, I feel like I am going to have an emotional roller coaster. If you didn't know, there's like crazy hours put into that game. So I think for all Houses gameplay, it's like 200 hours or something insane like that. I don't know. It's nuts. So anyway, I'm sure it's going to break my heart and kill my soul, but we're going to hold on that. We're going to wait. Yeah. Yes. This is a good decision. I feel good about this decision. So let's do that. In the comments, let me know how you did on your summon sessions. Reminder, if you haven't, there is a contest going on. You can win a copy of 3 Houses, or maybe more. Who knows? And you can check that out in the description. That's all I got. In the comments, let me know how your summon sessions went. Who'd you get? Who did you not get? Who did you want to get but didn't get? Who did you get but didn't want to get? Did you wait? I think those are all the possible combinations. So that's it for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.